being sent to a country that you don't know anything about is wild work, but that's exactly what's about to happen to these immigrants. And the fact of the matter is, Big T and his homeboy said they have found a loophole and they intend to use it. Now, it's awful funny how many of y'all claim to be so American but don't even understand how to read cursive and understand that the Constitution states all persons are supposed to be granted due process, not citizens, all persons. That's right. Go ahead and grab that carpet square because your 5 times great grandpappy was more than likely an immigrant. So was your little raggedy ass meemaw, and therefore needed this to say all persons and not citizens, or your little bean-headed ass wouldn't be here either. Now, here's the thing. The fact of the matter is they are taking the federal law and the international treaty that is supposed to protect immigrants from torture. Now, those GOP justices did not provide a reason. No reason and nothing that is law supporting. And this is temporary. So what y'all think? Now, of course, our typical common sense 3 were the ones who dissented. But again, if there was a legal reason, it would have had something to support as to why they were doing this and why this was able to be done. There isn't none. Now, there is a clause that says that they can only send the person to a country where they will not be tortured. But even that in this can be reversed. Y'all already know that's going to be a line of way to control these folks, right? Okay. Now, federal law explicitly states that we are not to expel, extradite, or otherwise effect the involuntary return to a country there is substantial threat to their safety. So, which means this person would have to say that, I cannot return to this country because I will not be safe or whatever. But there has to be a substantial grounds for them to believe this. Now, anybody else find fault in these words? Because I do. Because your substantial and my substantial, I'm pretty sure, are 2 different things. So, again, very interesting that this was ratified 30 years ago and they're able to do what they are doing with it, basically disregard it. Now, before these folks will be able to see a judge, of course, they will be told that they are being deported and where they could be sent to. Now, if they are saying that they could be sent somewhere that would cause them, irreparable harm, then they're supposed to be considered to be sent somewhere else. Here's the thing. Did you know where they were trying to add on as the somewhere else? None other than South Sudan and Libya. Now, here's the other thing. Those who have already gone through the process, they're not going to get, this next round of saying, hey, I can't be sent here or I can be sent. They're just going to go ahead and send those folks. But they're saying all those other people that are coming up. Now, of course, you're sending these people to South Sudan. Did Buddy over there that sounds like somebody's shaking him, did he consider the vaccines that have to be given to these people to these other countries? More than likely not, because y'all don't think about shit like that. Y'all just think, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and this is going to fix everything. Now, here's the other thing. Like I said, your substantial and my substantial, 2 different things. But the fact of the matter is, South Sudan was just involved in a whole civil war, so we're going to send them to some place that could be far more dangerous than the place that they were trying to avoid. And then you're going to send them to a place that they can still be irreparably harmed because you didn't want to give them due process because you want to hurry up and do this. Or are you going to hang private prisons over their heads? America's not a real place, y'all. Y'all better pay attention.